Hey guys, as you can see, I'm still busy with artwork stuff. Just been a little bit hectic around here, so that's why I haven't been reviewing. I gotta review more often than not. So let's just dig into our new thing today. And if you watch The Conservative Nerd, which I do, I love that guy, and I don't even have the same political views as he does. See, we can all get along in the world of comics. That's what it's all about. Anyway, so if you watch The Conservative Nerd, you know that he likes the Tomboy series. And he's not fully caught up, but guess who is? Yeah! I love this series. It's really, really good. And it just finished its 12th issue last month. And I thought, hey, let's have some fun. Let's go and draw a bit of it. Now, my setup is not that great right now. I'm having issues with that, so I'm doing my best right here. So, but today we're gonna really try and draw the main character in her getup, the Melon Wolf. Let's see if I can just prop this up, or we'll just have to make do with whatever. Oh, hey, I think it's gonna work, guys. Let's go and dig right in and hope that I don't break anything. Yay! Anyway, so the series is about a girl named Addison who grows up in this little town called River Grove. And it's right about Halloween when she finds out her boyfriend Nick has just been brutally murdered. Turns out Nick's dad was looking into an evil pharmaceutical company known as Trump Pharmaceuticals that were doing some shady things. And he and his dad just bit the bullet, finding out that finding the cops that were crooked, that they're pretty much the ones that killed him. She seeks revenge, and suddenly she gains these weird abilities when she sees this. These strange powers that come out of her that pretty much let her wail and beat the ever-loving nightmare out of these people. And that's kind of what her series is all about. It's about revenge. I think Conservative Nerd stated it's like a light Punisher series, and that's kind of what it is. To me, though, it's more of Hamlet. It's a really crazy Hamlet story. Because pretty much, kind of like in Hamlet, she starts seeing her boyfriend Nick's ghost around, along with other things. Like, it seems like she's slightly going insane at points in the story, because, the Melon Wolf, her little icon, is like, it's based on a cartoon show that she loves to watch and everything, because she's like a 16-year-old girl, so she still likes cartoons and little adventure things like that. And so her, like, little conscience character, it, like, comes on out, is a character from that cartoon. And it's all like, you're the magical chosen one, you have to seek justice! And pretty much tells her, yeah, go kill people. So it seems like she's going insane, along with her boyfriend's ghost keeps showing up and like telling her like, you're my savior, you have to go and like avenge me, everything. And then it's like revealed that her powers are inherited from her grandfather, who was this like vigilante way back in the day, and he's like, I'm gonna go teach you how to like fight crime and take care of business. And it's not like your ordinary superhero series where, you don't kill, you do all this jazz. No, it's pretty much Frank Castle teaching mini Frank Castle how to murder things. And he says there's rules that we do and stuff we go by to make sure that we don't get caught. Meanwhile, her dad, who works with the cops and stuff, is running around going, I don't know who this crazy serial killer is. And everybody doesn't know who this crazy serial killer is, and it's like the adventure of her seeking revenge and everybody else going around trying to take her down. But the thing is, it's heavily about revenge, as she's doing this for revenge for her boyfriend, but then it slowly starts revealing to you that she's not the only one doing things out of revenge. Turns out Trans Pharmaceuticals is doing stuff out of revenge as well. Some of the cops become crooked out of revenge, and it's just pretty much people's petty anger and rage and years of war and battling has made people so negative and so forth that they're willing to go to horrible lengths just to seek their own version of justice. And it's like, how far do you go? How far do you go before too much? And it's like, where's your breaking point? What's the end game of all of this? And will you still continue to be the good person that you are, or are you going to be a horrible person in the end? Most of them are like, there's no redeeming quality for some of the stuff that they've done. And a lot of the characters are like, I'm doing it for the sake of this person. It's like, that was pretty messed up what you just did. No way. And you can still like them too. Like, you understand, you sympathize with some of the characters. And then, of course, it never, like, makes you feel like, oh, we can just slide this off, like a ton of anime, there's, like, I don't know, like, in those, like, Naruto series where they have those villain characters and they're, like, super evil, and then like, the writer wants them to team up with that character that's like, I have a tragic past and that's why I'm so evil. It's like, well, then we forgive you for everything. No, not this series. No, we don't make it sugar-coated gumdrops and everything. Even with this silly, conscious character that's all like, we should go murder everybody. No. This series does not do that. It pretty much states, you're still terrible. No matter what you do, you're still a terrible person for doing all this, and you will suffer the consequences. There is no way out of what you've just done. Which is pretty cool, and Addison has to deal with the consequences of her own actions as well as many others do in the series, such as Trent Pharmaceuticals and so forth. You learn everything about it, and at first it seems like it's just a crime noir series, and then it turns into a dark occult kind of story with some insanity mixed in. Like, everybody's just freaking crazy too, which is kind of cool. Like, just every little bit and piece is just really nicely done, and I love the artwork. The writer for it is known as Mia Goodwin, and she does the artwork for it, most of the artwork, and I love her style. It's, hang on, let's go show it for a few seconds. Mia Goodwin does a really cartoony style. I don't want to give away anything, it's just the stuff. So, her stuff is pretty cartoony, and I like that kind of style. That's what I like drawing like. So, yeah, I see a lot of little murder and stuff, and some dirty stuff. And yeah, I like her style. But then she usually also gets an alternative artist known as Michelle Wong, who does the stuff when she can't. So we get, once again, this is Mia Goodwin's artwork. And then we get, oh man, hang on. I have to find one that isn't the final episode. Hang on. Or was that me? Or was that her friend? Hang on. This is... forget it. I can't find it. Oh, wait. This is the ending episode, so I have to be really careful to show you stuff. But, it's... Oh, here we go. I'll just show something like that. So, this is kind of what Michelle Wong does. But, and it's really anime, and I'm a little bit tired of seeing constantly anime. She's a good artist, don't get me wrong, and she's really good at trying to hone the same identical art style, but still, it's not my thing. And I know, like, you guys are probably like, but you kind of draw a little anime-ish stuff. So what? I prefer it that way. Like, I like the cartoony, heavily style with this kind of cutesy factor with all the blood and gore. I don't know, it's just kind of fun that way. And there's a lot of violence and a lot of murder, so it's not for kids, definitely. It's done by Action Lab specifically. If you don't know, Action Lab does a Danger Zone section. And this is one of their Danger Zone series, meaning not for kids. Do not show that to kids. This is for adults and teenagers only, because it has a lot of violence and gore. Oh, they actually have a rating system. This book contains violence, blood, murder, madness, and monsters. That's a cute little thing on the side, I guess. But yeah, the series is a really nice story from start to finish, though I did have problems, like, understanding a bit of the end, because there was, like, lore that people were going through and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what the heck's going on, but maybe I'm just ADHD. Maybe I just have a problem paying attention with this kind of junk. I don't know. But yeah, like, it was still really good and fun, just a little bit weird. So, but also at the end, like, I'm trying to find out what time period this takes place in. Like, everybody's got cell phones, but there's like some sort of war that happened, and everybody looks like, when they're talking about the past in this war, it looks like World War II, and I'm like, World War II was before any of you were born. You guys would be hecka old. What is going on? Or maybe they are old, but they can't, but they just look super young. I don't know, but that confused me too. Just that part. It wasn't a big deal, but it was really confusing. A little bit. But maybe it's just a fantasy war. Maybe it's just a war that just took place in this world. Still, the series is phenomenal. And if you like seeing a lot of slaughter and murder series, I guess this would be kind of fun. It's like a crime noir as well. And they have lots of violent parts, but it is pretty much like, but if you're thinking like, yeah, Punisher kind of stuff, it doesn't fully get into detail into that. Like, they usually, most of the time, like, the opening scene will have the murder section where the cops come in already too late and she's already killed off somebody in a horrible, disgusting fashion. Like one lady, she tore out her eyeballs and then gutted her while still alive and, like, put her entrails in her mouth, I think. I forget, but yeah, she does, like, crazy stuff like that into the series. Thanks to her like new dark power stuff, and I hope I'm actually doing a good job. I don't think I'm explaining this really well. I bet Conservative Nerd could talk about this a little bit better, but yeah, dark occult stuff, great little crime fighting thing, and a lot about driven to passion of revenge. And a desire to seek justice into things, and pretty much letting that be your main focus in driving you into the wrong way, the wrong path in your life, I guess. Huh. This ain't that bad, I guess. And so we're gonna go color out the eyes, which is yeah, because they're always hollow, kind of thing. A little bit scary. I was gonna draw the hockey stick, but I don't think we have enough time anymore, so I don't know, maybe we can just, it's not gonna work. Oh well, we can at least try to make it look nice. Like that. I just don't have time, because I don't want to keep you guys too long. But, I hope you enjoyed this little picture I did. I think that's okay for now. The setup's a little bit crazy, so I'm not able to do a full great stuff yet. Just let me know what you guys want me to do in the future. Don't forget, I can review other stuff if you want, or if you guys do want like a how to draw thing. I may not be the best artist, but I would love to help you guys out if you want. I just haven't been told like specifically what you guys would like to see in a how-to video or a review video. So anyway, enjoy this really, it looks so bad. Enjoy my picture, and have a good one.